So what we want to do this evening is we want to learn from you. We want to, I'm going to stop in a few minutes and we're going to just listen and observe you play, so please try and ignore us. We would then like to talk to as many of you as feel comfortable for 1 or 2 minutes and ask you just a couple of questions about what music means to you. And I have questions, these here. We want to find out what effect music has on you and what you think it would do, how music would reduce tension and violence in society, how music can provide a platform for dialogue and exchanging ideas, the role of music in diversity and inclusion and celebrating differences, the role of music in conflict resolution and non-violent communication. What do you want from the future? What kind of future are you hoping to have? Is it what we have now, or would you like it to look differently? We're also interested to hear from you on how the war in Ukraine has impacted on your lives, whether some of you are from Ukraine, whether you have met refugees, whether you've had any involvement in supporting people from Ukraine or other conflict zones. We have a partner in the project who's from Ukraine, and we're working with a lot of displaced Ukrainian young people as well as Ukrainians in Kyiv as well. So hence we have kind of more of a focus on Ukraine. And then any messages that you might have regarding peace building.
Music reminds me of the things that I find the most familiar, or it is a way for me to feel more of what I need to feel in that moment. If something has made me angry, I go feel angry music, I feel it even more. I tie up that little memory in a knot and then I move it on. And then if I ever want to go back, I can do that again. It's almost like a glue or a spider web. You have your memories, you have the people you care about, you have things you love, things that the people you care about love, and they all come together with a sound, and that's really cool.
It's just very difficult to see that big of a future in terms of like the housing crisis and everything like that, and that there's a lot of stuff happening with global warming. So I guess in that sense, just kind of more of a message, and like there's actually a few songs that I think you talked about or other people talked about that are like Michael's Earth song. Michael Jackson, he did a song about like what about the trees and everything. So all that sense of like, if people actually write it in songs and are passionate about it, that will go across the whole world and that will be seen by everybody. And I think that's how music itself can be impactful. Like that's a thing.
Music is the universal language of the world, so I feel it can bring a lot of people together who wouldn't normally get along together, and they can collaborate on pieces, introducing their cultures to other people and making people truly understand how we can be different but the same at the same time.
But it connects everybody, and I think you said earlier that words aren't known by everybody, but music is. And if that's connected to a good piece and if that moves people, then that will make people want to change and make people want to do things. And like that's the one thing that kind of connects all of us in a sense.
A lot of genres, like it's like a clash of different types of people that come together. A lot of it might seem like it's very uniform and like certain people like certain type of music, but when you go to gigs and stuff, you see people that are completely different, you know. Sometimes it's strange to see such a clash of different looks and personalities at a show. And you know, there's some different genres and others that will be more diverse than others, of course, but there's always some kind of diversity in the music, always, because you're not coming into the music because of the people in it, you're usually coming in because of the music, so it brings people from every corner.
I started playing, I think when I was 9 or 10, and it wasn't a huge deal. Just my older brother played guitar, so I wanted to play guitar because that way it was fair. Just lying in bed on my phone and seeing this one artist just having an absolute blast on stage, I was like, that is it's just amazing. Like, it's so much fun. And so at that point I wasn't playing anything anymore, and I realised I wanted to play the drums. So I got into playing the drums. I got my first drum kit for that Christmas.
Good impact. It's nice, I suppose, knowing there was people like around the world watching me for my music while it was nice. I don't know, it's a nice feeling.
I'd say a lot of the globalization and the sense of peace and united cultures that we've achieved in the 21st century is thanks to music. You know, you look at jazz music and you look at soul and you look at even traditional Irish holding up so much of our culture when so many people were trying to take it away from us. I think it's not really a question of if it is that way or if it still can be.